Sports. Yes, that's right. I am the one and only Puddin' up here in the booth with the only Canadian who apparently can't skate and knocked himself out. He needs to wear himself a little baby helmet. He's under concussion protocol right now. I call and blame Canada. You know him as Dinkate. And race reporter Justin Shackett. You will not be able to hear him. And we are ready to accept the invites. Are you ready for this, Dinkate?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready for the Vegas stripe, baby.
Trying to figure out why my screen froze.
We got Smitty.
Jose Protege. All right, there we go. My screen
They're side by side, man.
Keep calling it while we see it real quick, then, Kate.
Yep.
There we go.
They are like side by side. Side by side. No. Nope. RJ, I know, eh? RJ Smitty is now out in front. He's got her. Private Patton right behind him. And then, is that Taddy and the Energizer?
I believe it is.
No.
Lucy
Goosey.
I just talked to him in another chat earlier, and he said he's going full send. He's got nothing to lose, and he said, if people are in my way, I'm putting a plow on, I'm going to tank them. And I said, it's a bold move, Cotton. It's a bold move. Still loading in on my end here. Dinkate's the one live again. Justin Shackett. They are IRR. You will not be able to hear him.
3 wide. Oh, we got trouble. We got one spinning around. We got the Jose Protege around.
So Joe goes flying.
No caution.
No caution on that. Fast Camaro joining the broadcast out there. He says, go to bed, Puddin'. Excuse me, sir. I have the day off. I'm allowed to stay up past 11 p.m. on a day off tomorrow. All right, young man.
There you go.
Yeah, Jose Protege, the Patton out front is leading. Mo Power Cat in the 2 car is the one that needs to go to bed, but I do like his paint scheme. Everybody knows I do love some orange up there. So 37 is Loosey Goosey, the guy who wants to murk everybody. Monster Racing in the Monster Racing Energy car. Higgy's in that 36. 51 is Aqua Tatty Warpig, staying it in that 19 tonight. Justin Shackett says, I'm going to support a fuel manufacturer. Thank you for helping me go fast. Running that 43 Sunoco paint scheme. P. Colligator in the 3 car. That's one of my favorite 3 paint schemes on here too. So P. Colligator again, trying to get himself another W, comes back. Justin Shackett on that high side, the 4 car back there of Jose Protege again. He needs a little bit more go, not Bush.
And Justin Shackett just got the top 5 spot.
Yeah, I talked to Justin a little bit before in pre-race, as you heard. He was asking some questions as we're seeing Loosey Goosey in that 37 falls back as the 43 is going to make a move to the inside. The 37 gives Higgy in that 36 a big old shove. That's going to give the 1 car an opportunity to run that second line. And I told Justin, I was like, be patient, see what happens. Don't push any issues too long. And it looks like he's doing well, trying to fight for that 4th position as the Patton. Private Patton starting to pull away just a little bit. RJ Smitty in that 53 car back here battling with Warpig, coming up on Taddy, getting pushed by the left boot himself, P. Colligator. Again, Jose Protege by himself after that early race. We do have cautions on stages and we do have damage. Private Patton starting to pull away, draft on low. So there is a draft effect, but if these guys do not stay nut to butt, bumper to bumper, single file, it's going to be very difficult to catch the leader as he's checking out. And as soon as we say that, going back to go to bed, Cat himself, he is leading that single file line, and then they start going wide. The number 1 car gets into the 37. The 37 gets back up into the 43. The 43 gets the worst end of that deal. He's still staying in it right there. It looked like the 1 car, nothing intentional, just clipped that little white line, which is a very dangerous spot to be here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Came up, and inadvertently 1 car turned into a 3 car mild accident. but there's still a lot of cars behind the 43 that can help him get pushed up as long as they can go single file. But the 2 car being pushed by Higgies, loosey goosey on that 37 on the inside. He's trying to make a peak. Chevy Ford crime happening, trying to get around that. So we got a Ford, and then 3 Chevrolets all behind him. 4 viewers and 2 comments out there, both of them from the kid from up in New York. He likes Ben Roethlisberger for some reason. I don't know what the hell that's all about. The fast Camaro guy.
Seeing Go Cat?
Yeah, he's a Go Cat monster and Patton. Fast Camaro, he's raced it over here. He raced a Giggity a long time ago. He made the jump over to PC. RJ's a really good guy. I like old Robert Babcock, man. He's a cool kid.
Oh, yeah. And Private Patton he's walking away.
He's put the afterburners on.
Oh, yeah. I can't believe a Ford's that fast.
Yeah, I know, me neither, but we're going to need this car to already go to post-race inspection for under the first pit stop.
Oh, no kidding, eh?
So we got the Patton up front, 4 cars going single file, and another 5 behind them. Everybody is now, again, starting to battle their tire wear just a little bit, but low draft. We got a lot of laps left in this first stage. Now would be the time, again, to settle in single file, guys. Settle in single file and be patient. You don't, I mean, It looks good to get a spot, but you're not always in a chat with somebody. You might be quicker than the car in front of you. If you pull out once and show them, hey, you pull out twice, they need to realize, hey, it's probably all right for me to fall back. I can't win this race on lap 7 of the first stage, and that way they can go up and battle the 12 car for their lead. As Monster's making a move to the inside of Cat, Higgins leading this group, let loose right there with the loosey goosey, push him. Right
one
behind.
Just got into the 37.
Yeah, it looks like the one car is just trying to hold on to her right now. The second pack back here being led by Aqua Tatty, RJ Smitty, Justin Shackett, and then we got War Pig and Picola Gator. And we talk about this all the time, too. I know Justin's on a controller. I know Tatty, RJ, and Gator are on a wheel. And the last time I talked to Waterpig a long time ago, he was still banging sticks, too. So makes it a little bit trickier, too, trying to hold on, when you're slapping them left to right, or if you're trying to roll it, depending upon how you do it.
Definitely.
I never, everybody, I got this game, everybody knows. I got it because Robbie said, okay, get it. And I was like, okay, cool, yeah, okay, it's alright, it's fine, alright. I said I'd never get another NASCAR game. EA ruined it for me, so we get it. I'm like, okay, cool. And we start racing, and then everybody starts talking about a T80 and a T150 and a G920, and I'm just like, what the hell is everybody doing? I mean, I don't need a damn wheel. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. I got a G29.
Yeah, it made a huge difference, and I went from playing Heat 5 on a controller to this giant 3-monitor iRacing rig, and I was just like, what in the hell did Robbie ever do? Why did he do this to me? He did relive the passion for me for racing games. Like I said, there's so many back in the day that they were so mundane, so plain, they were so simple. It was the exact same physics and everything every year. They just didn't bring any entertainment to me. So I was like, I'm just going to go shoot people.
There you go.
And I liked it. And then Robbie's like, oh, you American wanker, you should come over here and get this game out or it got it. Yeah, but. So Private Patton's still out there. Big lead. Mopar Cat has fallen back off the 2 cars in front of him, that is Loosey Goosey and Monster. Higgins out front by himself, so Monster and Loosey Goosey now trying to catch that second place car of Higgy, who love these guys battling it out back here. The person that loves everybody battling the most is
Private
Patton, as we see the 43 slowly but surely, methodically working his way up. The 43 around the 53 right there. Again, this is the A slider group, so no customs. And it looks like Jose Protege is going to come off the pit lane. So he should get a lap back, but so the custom
We
guys,
got one of
we all
those.
we all know the only adjustments that they can make. You know, it's not a lot. It's what kind of adjustments would you make? Never mind, Denke. We don't want the wreck. We don't want everybody to listen to you and wreck the field. Never mind. Never mind. No. But what kind of adjustments would you make? My thing is, I try to stay away from the wedge. Wedge messes up your tire, eats up your tires unless it comes down to a certain amount of laps or something to get it to loosen up or tighten up. I try to do everything with tape and tire pressure. What do you do on a slider setup?
On a slider setup,
Mm-hmm.
just pretty much what you said. If I'm finding it that I'm too tight, I might go a couple clicks down on the wedge. I might go a couple clicks up just to try and get my car to handle the way I want it. Other than that, I just do tape on or off, and then raise my tire pressures a bit and see how it goes.
And I think I said this last week with Dirt Dog that was in the booth. And Smackaraka Rican Raka Rocka out there, our spammer friend who keeps telling us in YouTube land, Bore and go. Alright,
Yep.
I'm going to need you to please.
I just blocked them.
Yeah, please get the hell out of here, bro. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nope.
Especially if I can't say your name. And you're just
So
putting
who
that
is the
stuff-
leader?
Get the hell out of here. So the green flag pit stops are happening. The universal turn signals are going on right now. Here comes RJ. Here comes Warpig. Here comes Justin. Jose stayed out. Remember that. Taddy looked like he stayed out. Here comes Gator. Loosey Goosey. Oh, RJ's still
Yeah,
on the track.
I think Private Patton stayed out.
Oh yeah, he
Biggie
probably
Wiggy,
wasn't
I
pushing.
think, pitted.
Yeah, I'm sure Patton probably hasn't pushed too hard. He didn't really have to. He had a nice, comfortable lead. I didn't have to worry about any pressure, so maybe be able to
No.
save a little bit of tire and fuel.
That is true. He probably did.
And now he's going to try to trap some people if there is a caution. So keep an eye on the lead car right here of Private Patton. Well, Power Cat's still out. Loosey Goosey coming off with P-Cola Gator. Yes. That is me speaking to the in-race reporter who you can't hear. I wouldn't go too much higher. It's right about on the nose. So there is Taddy.
Sorry about that, guys. I had a conversation to handle here.
Oh, you're fine. Still people coming off the pit lane.
And Private
Justin-
Patton still hasn't pitted.
He still hasn't pitted? Or did we miss it?
Yeah. I've been on him, so I haven't seen him go in yet. And there's nobody near him, so
Yeah.
like he's got like a big gap.
No Power
I have it
Cat
on your
just now
Boom
came
Vision.
down.
Yeah, like he's got like pretty much half a track.
So if Cat came down, we're going to... And he's coming across the start-finish line. Still the 12, the leader, Justin. So we still are leader right now. What's your temp?
What place are you in, IRR?
You so Justin's 7. You should be all right there. You should be all right there. You'll be all right. Unless you're cure damage, you'll be all right. I ran higher. Now here we come. See Private Patton coming
Yes.
down as he gets on the binders and doesn't make a mistake getting down there.
Almost looked like he did. Oh yeah, he's still going down, heading to his pit stall. The drivers are just coming by now.
We got,
So
we got
he's-
ourselves a battle up here with the 37 to 51 to 53 and 3. These guys are all fighting to get a lap back now, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah. And he's still in the pit box.
And he's going to have the freshest tires.
He's coming out now. He's coming out now. Yeah. And he's coming up onto the track now.
Oh, he's got him cleared then, yeah. So Patton will still be the leader, but best battle on the track so far, it looks like, is the P. Gator, Loosey Goosey, Taddy, RJ Smitty battle.
I believe Higgy Wiggs. Higgy is still in second, I believe.
That's we got Jose Protege. He should be back. Okay, he's multiple laps. I thought I was going to say maybe he probably got a lap back. No matter what, he'll be the he will be the lucky dog.
Yeah, and Higgy Wicks is trying to catch Patton.
Fast Camaro saying it. Private Patton looks very lonely up front. Well, you know what? I'd rather be lonely up front than lonely in the back.
Yes, and that's usually where I am.
Lonely in the back.
Yep.
It's all right. I've been
but
there too, bud.
I can
Stuff
live
happens.
with it. Yep.
Yeah, Cat pitted a little bit after you guys too. He's on fresher tires, so Justin is 8th now. That puts Cat 7th. So that means this is the battle for 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, right in front of them, right? And
I'm trying to
here
figure
comes
out
RJ making a move. RJ making a move on the inside of Taddy.
Yeah, I think Taddy's in 4th place.
P. Gator out there rolling in 3rd, yeah, so 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Yeah, so Cat 7th. So yeah, this is your battle right back here. 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Taddy held them off. Oop.
Justin trying to get back up to that 2 car. Ooh, RJ way down low. Loosey Goosey does the same thing. Keeps it off contact. No. Whoa.
No.
Careful now. Whoa. Yeah, that is. Yes, that is.
That was good.
Mopower Cat caught them real quickly, and it looks like the 43's right there quick catching that too, because they all had to check up a little bit. Big old attempted side draft, but I was going to say it was more like a door slam and then a. Private Patton still out front. Higgins 2nd. Gator 3rd. This battle is back here for 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Mopower Cat said, "Come on, I want through." Yep. He does have
and
a couple
Loosey
laps.
Goosey's trying to go on the bottom.
Yeah, Cat's got fresher tires though. He pitted a few laps after this.
Oh!
Ooh!
Taddy
that
into
was
the
a
wall.
wall. That was a wall, bub. Bright and yellow. Then they're going to go into 1 and 2, and down the long back stretch, you'll see it where it says the Nellis back stretch right here. The Nellis Air Force Base, right across the street from this track. Very cool. Yeah, oh yeah, well, we were here. We got to sit there and watch the jets take off, which was even more phenomenal. Loved it. I just wish we could. That. I wish we. Oh, I could sit at the airport and watch that. When I was on flight line at the Air Force, I'd sit there and watch planes take off all day and get yelled at for doing it. But 53 making a move to the inside, trying to get a look there. But yeah, directly across the street's the Air Force Base, Nellis Air Force Base. I wish I actually would have got to see a race here, but because of COVID, all we did was drive to the track to take a picture and saw gates open, and we just kept walking in until somebody told us no.
Yep.
Nobody told us no. So we were walking on this front stretch, walking on the start-finish line, laying on the track. Pretty much. Well, the Vegas Bull Ring, the little short track, the pavement short track.
Yeah.
Right outside turn 1 and 2. Yeah, we did about 15 laps in the old Mrs. Puddin' mobile. Around it. Yeah, just drove around it. Yeah. I thought for sure that was going to get us kicked out. No, nothing. I was like, okay. See, now Gator is one to be keeping an eye on too, because he has been gaining on Higgy. Gator's been gaining on Higgy, but Cat has been gaining on these guys. How much? So we got 3 laps left in the stage. Private Patent, unless he does something completely bonehead, it's going to have this one completely locked up, and I don't see him making a bonehead move. But the battle for second and third is going to be between Higgy and Gator. One heck of a run for Mopar Cat to get back up to that 4 spot back there. Does the 3-car have anything for Higgy? Can Picola get up there? Slowly but surely, he's using that inside line to get it. Shorter way around, gets to the back bumper. Shorter way around also eats the tires up, but with 2 laps to go to the stage, who cares about your tires?
Coming to the final lap.
Yeah, white flag in the air for the first stage. Here comes Gator making a move. Down below that white line. Can he get up into the apex? Can he get him cleared? He's going to drive her in deep. It's going to force Higgy up about another half a lane. Gator keeps it on the inside. Higgy to the outside. A little bit of a side draft. No contact. No harm, no foul for these guys. Looking real good. It's going to be a shutoff contest going into 3. Nobody shuts off. Higgins gone by half a car. 3 cars still maintaining on the inside. It's going to be a drag race down the tri-oval for that 3rd spot. Who's going to be able to get it? And Higgins, I think, is going to get there.
Yeah. Picola Gator tried to...
Picola tried something. I don't know, but yeah, Gator.
Yep.
Yeah, yep. Gator.
He's all wrecked up.
Gator lost a tooth on that one. I think we need to send him to your booth for concussion protocol then, Kate. Holy cow. So Jose Produce gets his lap back. People, it's going to be Patton, Higgy, Picola Gator, Mo Power Cat. Go to bed. Yeah,
RJ and Lucy Goosey.
Yep.
Taddy, Justin, and Morpig. And
all right, so, yep. Pit strategy, or their pit crew worked out. Excuse me there. We're going to rack them, stack them for stage 2. Here we go. Higgy's going to bring him down to the field. Picola behind him. Private Pat to the outside. Mopar Cat's going to be the 4th car. Right behind him, that will be the 53 of RJ Smitty. Everybody trying to figure out what they're going to do back here. 3 wide. Justin Shack gets stuck in the middle like a hot dog in a bun. That's not a good thing. Either way, it's not going to be a soft landing for him either. The one gets into the back of the 19. The 19... Oh, is that okay, so I was going to say the one got into the 19. I don't know if the 19 checked up, so just if you're out there listening, Warpig, you got a little bit of a lag. Jose Protege did get his lap back, so he's going to see if he can get that 4 Busch car up to the leads. We are up here side by side for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and the lead.
Thought he was going to go underneath. Oof. Looked like he was going to try it. Ooh.
Picola Gator going to lead him around. Mo Power Cat to the outside. Higgy's in that 36. Private Patton seeing something he hasn't seen all night, and that's cars in front of him. Another lap credited for the 3 car. Higgins pushing it inside. Remember, these guys are on low draft. If they want any chance of keeping like this is how they're going to have to stick with each other, like I said, is on that bumper.
Yeah, and to make the playoffs.
Playoffs? No one cares about no stinking playoffs. Okay, everybody worries about the playoffs. But Mo Power Cat makes a power move to the outside, getting pushed by his buddy Private Patton. That's going to bring the 3 back to 3rd. Ironically, as here comes the 51 to the outside, being pushed by the 43. So Taddy and Justin trying to make that high line move. Here comes Gator getting up into his Fortnite buddy and Taddy. They make a little bit of contact, keep it off of each other. So far tonight, we've been clean and green, then, Kate.
Yes, we have. And Mo Power Cat has taken the lead.
Somebody with a spear gun, a sniper rifle, or even a tack strip, please throw it in front of the leader right now.
Oh.
Monster Energy way up there. Everybody likes to call it the Larson line. It is still high, wide, and handsome for me, and that is not a place you want to be here at Vegas. Second lane, I feel, is most prominent. Mopar Cat with Private Patton back up there. Taddy up to third. Now he's getting pushed by Gator again. Monster Energy on the outside with Higgins as we see the beautiful black or blue and yellow 43 Chevrolet of Justin Shackett making a move to the inside. He wants to get up behind that 3 car. He's seen how fast that 3 car was, making moves, see if he can get up there. He has now been singled out to the inside, draft on the outside. One of Monster just woo! I'm sorry, Kyle Larson, you just lost the name. It is now the Monster line.
There you go. Monster will take it.
As we see, Patton said, I'm tired of following you, Cat. He's going to try to make a move for the lead, and he does. As I saw that out of the corner of my eye, I want to keep an eye on this battle back here for 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. That is between Taddy, Gator, Higgy, and Justin Shackett. Monster behind him, 53 of RJ Smitty, and then Joe's back there. GTR Joe, I like it. I don't know if Jose stands for Joe, but I'm just going to call him GTR Joe because it sounds good.
I think so, yeah. We can go that way.
I mean, dang, there's enough Mexicans where I'm at. I need to ask one of them down here. I'm almost on the border. Heck, I work with one.
There you go.
I said, hey, the other day I went to go get lunch. I'm like, I'm going to go get El Luncho. Are you El Hungrio? And he was like, dude, it does not work like that. I'm like, in my mind it does. It sounds good to me, bub.
Oh, definitely. And Taddy moved up to 3rd. Oh,
yeah, Higgy
Higgy's
gave him
going
a
under
big
him.
bump. Yeah, Higgy gave him that little bump and run.
Can he stick it, though? Oh, he stuck it. And he drove right up in front of him.
Yeah, you don't want to cause any cautions, you know. You don't want to take any chance of getting any damage. It's probably best to let that happen.
Yep.
I can hear in the background of the IRR playing with that throttle a little bit too, so I'm saying that it tells me that the that draft is working a little bit. Not a full throttle track. Oh, Taddy says.
Taddy, no!
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
He's safe. He's safe.
Where did he go?
Saved her. He went down and almost hit the inside wall.
I don't know. Maybe. Oh yeah, he's back here. Oh yeah, he's not a happy Taddy right now. I was just gonna say I didn't see him on there.
But it is only stage 2. So.
Gator making a move. The 43 getting passed by the 3. Yeah, as long as he doesn't get lapped right here. Patton got Mopar Cat to the outside. Higgins starting to pull out about 2 cars on our 4th place of Justin Shackett, who's getting battled by now the 53 of RJ Smitty, Picola Gator, and Monster. This is where that low draft makes for great racing. The high draft makes for great racing because, you know, you can suck up to them real quick, but the low draft makes you really work for it as the 3 and 53 have made a move to the inside to get around the 43. That's a lot of 3s. The Monster said, I'm just going to stick right here to make sure I'm on the back bumper of a car. Private Pat, Mopar Cat, Higgy, Picola Gator, RJ Smitty, Justin Shackett, Monster, and then Joe. And then Warpig behind them.
Yeah.
Now Justin Shackett to the high side. He's trying to get peeked in by Monster. No, Justin says, whoa, he's going to drive her in wheel deep and let her eat. Oh, wow, that was a power move.
And doesn't he drive for you?
Perhaps.
there's like no comment.
I'm not trying to be biased on air. But that was a badass move. I would have done the same damn thing. I would have been.
Oh yeah, it was a good move. And there was no wreck, so that was good. I just mean like he's one of your drivers. I didn't mean it as
he's my only slider driver. Whoa! Well,
Ooh,
now I just
he
saw
looked
something
like he
out.
got a little loosey.
Yeah, right there. I don't know. But yeah, he does. That was a great move. But see, that's going to open up the window back there
Yeah.
just a little bit. But Private Pat and Mopar Cat still out front. Joe's trying to get back up there, and Lucy not so goosey right now, man. He needs to goose the gas, I guess.
Yeah.
And Warpig is doing his best at staying in it to stay here. He knows patience. He loves his plate tracks. We saw that a week ago. He does great there. He races anywhere. He'll race anywhere, but anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Definitely.
Oh! I think Taddy is not happy.
Oh, no.
Taddy's on the... Yep, Taddy's on pit lane.
Oh,
Justin smacks the wall and RJ gets there. Hopefully no damage from them.
there goes his axle.
There goes his quarter panel. There goes his fender. Look at that, a side we ain't got to fix.
Tough break.
Kick. I don't want you spoiled, Buck.
Yep.
A little Days of Thunder reference.
Oh, yeah.
What
Or
happened
he's mad because
there?
we're eating ice cream.
Yeah, right? Somebody, if my pit crew said they're eating ice cream, I swear to God, I'd be like, I need a belly fuel, a Sunoco fuel, and 4 fresh Goodyears, and you're over there eating some drumsticks? Get the hell out of here. You're fired. Taddy's on pit lane, not moving. Yep.
No, I think it was more of a leg out. Because it was second stage. I can't see him being that mad. Because I'm not, like, it didn't look that bad. It just, he saved it. He didn't wreck
later.
it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll get confirmation later on that. Justin, you all right there? What happened? You hit the wall a little bit. I like it when the back end gets loose.
I think I'm going to go get an ice cream.
What? No, I mean, loose is fast and on the edge you're out of control. I mean, Days of Thunder again, guys. I mean, come on, y'all, you dirty-minded people out there. Damn. So
no.
So we got Jose coming down. Aquataddy's down. Warpig's down. Justin Shackett is down. Gator is down. So pit stops obviously happen. Higgins is not coming. The battle up here, the two crap stings of Private Pat and Go to Bed Cat just doing what they're doing.
Yep.
Oh, it's a double points tonight. I forgot about that. Yeah. Double points for these guys tonight. We're reminded by our IRR. Yeah. IRR. With no teeth to go from our IRR. I had to slow down just a little bit, all right, man? One of these nights I would just put the damn things in for the race, but I have to save the sexiness.
I got my top ones in. I don't have my bottom ones yet.
I have to save the sexiness for when I go out. Y'all don't see me on air, so I gotta leave the sexiness when I go out in public. You know what
exactly. I mean? There you go. Nothing wrong with that.
By the way, everybody remembers Boom Hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
Keystone Cowboy?
Yep.
Yep, because I don't know if any of you guys out there are sports fans, but my Bengals are going to the Super Bowl, and I kind of bet against them. Yep, and now I got to
no!
I got to dye my hair orange, y'all.
IIR just got damaged. Big time.
I was just going to say, it looked like he lagged out because his car's not moving.
It's not moving.
That's not a pudding-built motor. That is a borrowed racing. That is not a pudding-built motor. That is a borrowed motor, everybody. Everybody who drives for Puddin Motorsports knows our Chevrolets hold up. That is a borrowed motor.
Yeah.
That is unfortunate for our IRR.
Oh, you
Hopefully
should see the other league I just left. It is the servers.
servers are starting to act up, so they're thinking maybe. Because Justin just got lagged out. Taddy got, Lapter lagged out. It happens on the PC world too. Taddy, I mean, it has happened before. Like I said, even on the PC side, I have been in races in iRacing, and next thing you know, you get blue or green screen, and you're like, no! And then all you can hear is people yelling at you in the chat because you can't see what's happening. Your car's flipping people. It's great. It's not great, but it's great. Is there a way that you can unmute and try to get back in and commentate if you wanted to?
Well, no, you got 9th place points. No, you got 9th place points. That's okay.
So now we are really going to have to
How
be
many invites did you get? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. He only gave you the one? Oh, no. You can still accept that invite. Okay. Hold on. I got you covered, bud.
So our in-race reporter is, in his words, so pissed, and I would be too. It's happened to me. It's happened to a lot of people, especially, double points tonight. That sucks. So I guess I'm going to have to fire his internet cable, not him. But, we, assuming now that Taddy's gone, so we can't look at his report, and Justin had done technical issues, we are going to go with,
Hold
Pat
on,
and leading.
Justin.
Pat and leading, but Mo Power Cat's going to bed, aka pit lane. Yep.
There you go.
Loosey Goosey.
They let me accept Taddy's.
Loosey Goosey, War Pig.
I think it's because the lobby's still open.
I don't know how this is going to pan out.
I don't know.
How we're going to actually call this. Oh, Monster's got a lot of front-end damage. I don't know who else would be streaming. If anybody.
My voice is on always allow now. Yay.
And there's our IRR that had a big wreck. Oh, 2 more cars are out. I think. Or was that just...
No, Patton's coming down the pit lane, and Mopar Cat's coming off of pit lane. Those were the second place cars.
Oh, that was so weird, because when I rejoined, after giving Shackett some invites, there was 2 cars going really slow, and then they disappeared. That's why I'm like, what the... And then I found out it was those 2.
I love
Patton is now coming back out.
Yeah, I love I get to say this every broadcast. 704, that ticker is working real nice.
Yep.
Assholes. I didn't say that live. I haven't bought the new one, but everybody says this is still better than the new one.
I haven't tried it since the new updates.
Even with all the patches, I haven't bought it, and it doesn't. Oh, Joe's back there's clipping the wall a little bit, but...
Alright, so, I will check YouTube and see if I have anybody that's streaming.
It would be Patton. I know that Cat doesn't stream, I don't think. We got 5 viewers out there. Well, I guess I'm one of them. So 4 viewers. Probably people driving. Anyway, if anybody knows anybody that's streaming, let us know. Because we got to be coming down to stage 3 in, right, Justin?
Stage 2 end? Yeah, there was like 18 laps when I pitted.
We got to be at least, well, we're under 10 by now.
Higgy might be...
Yeah, the only 2 cars on pit lane are the 43 and 51. No action really around the track.
I was having such a good race.
Where are you guys at next week, Justin?
Well, the playoffs start. We go from Vegas to... Give me 1 second. So... Auto Club, I believe.
I love Auto Club. That is like one of my tied favorite tracks. I'd say Michigan, Auto Club, and Vegas. I love these places on here. Absolutely love it. Auto Club would be a great track too, especially on low draft, so it's almost like a mini plate track there.
Yeah, and depending on how tonight goes, Higgy has to have a miracle in order to pass Just Ken to get into the last playoff spot.
Even with Just Ken not being here.
Correct. And then when the points reset, Jose, Monster, Warpig, me are all... We don't have any stage points to go. So we are all going to be tied in points, and 2 people next week will be eliminated after the race.
And Auto Club's one of those places too where pit strategy comes into play, where it's such a big track that you can't trap anybody, but you can come in and pit and come out before somebody right in front of them almost. We will play it by ear, but right now we're just going to keep going with the private patent. No power cat. Then we're going to go to, that is Higgin right there, so no, we don't see that. So we're going to go to, there it is. So I'm going to go Patent, Cat, Smitty, Gator is the top 3 right now. I feel comfortable saying that. It feels right, Brian. It feels right.
Yeah, so right now it should be Patton in the lead, More Power Cat second, and then the white car, RJ is
the 53.
Third, which they're catching Cat, and then P-Cola is fourth. And then I want to say...
Higgy after that.
Yeah, but they... Yeah, Higgy, but they have a huge... That was the end of the stage.
I think
right
there's...
there.
Yeah, I was just saying. I was just gonna say that was the stage. So we're private patent, Mo Power Cat, RJ Smitty, P-Cola Gator. Yep, sounds good to me for the top 4. Monster 5th, and let Loosey Goosey and 6th. If that's the way it came across, that's the way they came across on here. Sounds good to me, guys. I like it.
Yeah, I don't see anyone. I'm trying to find somebody that might be RJ Smitty.
I don't think Smitty broadcasts though, does he?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's fun to play these guessing games up in the booth, huh, Justin?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
How are your dogs while we're under a stage break here, Justin?
Sleeping.
I was going to say, we haven't heard him barking. Private Patton and RJ Smitty, Willpower Cat, and P-Cola Gator. That's your top 4. Yeah, Loosey Goosey and Monster. War Pig. Higgins. And Jose Proteges, they're already 3
wide for second. Or nope.
So you actually finished 10th.
Yes.
I never thought I'd be a small dog person, Justin. I never thought I'd be a small dog person, but we ended up adopting one. We saved it off the street.
So the good point with me finishing 10th is I still think I get stage points for that stage.
And the next one.
So.
Well, let's vindicate for that, right?
Yeah.
But I will definitely have to reset my router because I have another league where I am debuting tonight.
Ooh, good luck, buddy.
At Daytona.
Have fun with that.
And
Where's
I
that?
drive the 48.
Oh,
on.
gross. Gross.
It's a Chevy.
I know, that's the only thing it's got going for it.
So it looks like we have RJ's
RJ's on a move. Yeah, I'm trying to get a good camera angle, see where I can find everybody.
RJ didn't have... I don't know if it was if he still had adjustments to do, but in stage 2, he kind of fell back far. And, I mean, he's a lone person right now because he's got no teammate.
But with low draft, too, if you lose this draft on low draft, you're pretty well SOL. So he's making a move to inside a cat. 37 loosey-goosey. He says, I'm going to go single file. And Joe's back up there in that 5th spot. Pico and Gator right behind him. No surprise. The 2 Penske cars, so Pat and Cat up front, but Chevys are making a run behind them there, boys.
So just so everybody is aware, I believe the way it worked was Higgy had to win both stages and finish no further than 8th in points to make the cutoff for the playoffs.
Well, if that's the case...
So he has to get towards the front right now before these leaders pull away.
I was going to say, so he can finish for that 8th position, but winning both stages is obviously now out of the question where Patton has done that, but the top 4 have tightened up.
But he did get second.
Right. So he did get second in one of the stages. But he's got to get around P. Gator. I mean, no offense to P. Gator, he hasn't been here all season. If I'm the type of driver, you got to hang him out. He's not racing for anything.
He's got to win. He's got to win.
The only way for him to make the playoffs is he has to win, he's not eligible because he's missed too many races, even with a win. So he cannot make the playoffs.
So you're saying that you're trying to help Higgy to let him go. But everybody's got that competitive side to him, too. But yeah, and him and I don't know about if he knows Higgy. I like that. Oh, yeah, Justin, I don't know. As RJ Smitty making a move to the inside of the 2 car.
But on the flip side, if you're Higgy, do you push the car to race with the leaders, or you've seen it in every league Gator races in? He knows how to save fuel.
He knows how to go fast, too.
Right. He knows how to go fast and save at the same time. So do you say, okay, do I just follow him and save and see what he does?
I would. For right now, at least.
What's going to help them now is the leaders were battling.
Yeah, but if Higgins needs any chance on this low draft, they need to go single file because these guys are getting a little dicey in front of them because they've got, 3 or 4 cars? There they go. There it is. Now they're almost all caught up. Now they're almost all going to caught up.
They need to get... even Jose Protege needs to get them pulled up because now we're single file again. So right here... Yep. Patton is going to pull away. More than likely, he's going to take Cat with him.
And now is not a time to make aggressive moves to create damage to yourself, anybody else, or bring out a caution either.
And the other thing, Patton has won both stages. It's double points if he wins the race. RJ is also fighting to be the regular season champion in points going into the playoffs.
You guys got this for a second. I'm going to leave it right here on this view. I think this is going to get everything. Just give me, I'm going to pause for about 45 seconds here, guys.
No problem.
So let me pull it up for 1 second. So as of right now, if we were to reset the points, RJ and Patton would be tied with 14 playoff points apiece. But Patton has 1. So RJ's got to do damage control because going into the playoffs, he could see himself sitting second in points with a big gap. But I believe the playoffs are double points for the rest of the remainder of the season. So the other thing, too, is with it being double points and with, like Puddin said, Auto Club, it's anybody's game at that track. That's like a restrictor plate.
Yep.
and you don't want to lose the draft because it's going to be on low.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of just an idea of what we're looking at for the playoffs. We have so we go to Auto Club, and then we go to the shortest track on the circuit, which is Martinsville.
Ooh, I thought that was Iowa.
Nope. And then we end it at Homestead. So again, you have a wild card track. Martinsville is a technical track.
Yep.
I can almost tell you right now, if I don't win Auto Club or get really good points to get me off the cutoff, I can probably make it to the round of 6, but I'll probably get eliminated after that. Because Martinsville is not my track.
No, I wasn't put track last night either.
So
it was Chris Pendle's track, though.
But as you see right here, now Higgy is stuck because he did not keep the draft of the top 4. So the top 4 have pulled away, and he did not get clear of
No, he tried.
the traffic. So now he's in a deficit. So now, in
Maybe,
his mind,
though.
he wants to, in his mind, you just have to keep in the back of your head, you finished second. Let me see if I can get the point breakdown so we can kind of see where he's at. Give me 1 second. Points. I want the points breakdown, though. So he was... I don't remember off the top of my head what each position pays.
Pays or gets points?
Like what each position is for points.
Ah. That
But he
I
was
have no idea.
He was 97 points behind Just Ken. Now, Just Ken has, I believe, don't quote me, I believe dropped back down to a lower series, and that's why he's not here tonight.
Alright, I'm back, guys.
But the 3 car is helping Higgy. I mean, it looks like Loosey Goosey has fallen off the top 3. So he just I think each position is 2 points. So right now he needs to pass Loosey Goosey because that gives him 2 points towards his overall total.
Yeah. That is true.
And actually, I think he's teammates to RJ because I believe he drives for Taddy.
Higgy?
I think so.
That's possible. That is possible.
As RJ Smitty up here is making a battle for the second spot, he says it's time to go up here and see if I got anything for Patton.
I don't think he's got anything for Patton.
So,
and see, they're running that second line. Those Mustangs, especially right there. That is a great line by the Patton right there. Oh, that was a big old move by the Cat to come down low.
So the other thing too is, I believe Cat and Patton are on the same team. Don't quote me. I haven't really been paying attention that much. I believe they are on the same team. So, RJ doesn't have a teammate right now. RJ is like I said before, battling for the regular season points lead. If the round already reset, him and Patton would be tied for...
That was a dive.
Yeah, first place. So, as of right now, it looks like out of the 3 of them, RJ's got the more stable car.
Yeah,
and
he just
Patton did something that his car didn't like.
Yeah.
This is a
But
great battle for the lead, and everywhere that yellow car goes, the orange car follows. So, yeah, it is a 2-on-1 battle for the lead as we got a great competition back here for 4th, 5th, and 6th, too, between
Oh,
Picola
they're going
Gator and
three.
Lucy Gaylor.
Nope. It looked like they were about to go 3 wide.
But you're right, Justin. These guys have worked together all race. Even if they're not teammates, you can almost call them teammates right now. You know what I mean? So Smitty is a straight, just single bullet fighting a double barrel.
yeah, so if you're Smitty right here, you want to try to force Cat to get to the outside or underneath Patton, and you need to break them up. So what he needs is somebody behind him, which Higgy is making up some ground. I believe those two are teammates. I think Higgy drives for Taddy. Keep battling these guys, because A, it's going to slow down the at least Cat, because he's not going to be able to make the arc. It's going to bring Piccola and Higgy closer.
Yep.
So you need people that are going to help to break up this front duo.
Taddy said go Smitty, yeah. So Smitty making a move there, but something has happened where maybe he
caught
used
the
his
apron
car.
in 3 and 4.
Yeah, used his stuff up, but right behind him is here's Piccola and Higgy's for 4th and 5th. Can they catch this lead pack? Do they have anything? Yeah, and Taddy said, yeah, Higgy and Smitty. So Smitty does have a teammate out there with Higgins. So if he looks in his rearview mirror, he sees him back there, but he's also saying, I need you to be closer. And Piccola Gator is trying to help him get up there, Justin.
The best thing for RJ is if you get Higgy up there, not only are you so in Smitty's mind, you're going into the playoffs, you're going to Auto Club. Auto Club, like I said before when Puddin was off air, is like a plate track. The more team cars that you have, the better you're going to be. So they need to get Higgy into the playoffs, because if they get Higgy in, Taddy's going to have the most cars going into the playoffs.
Yeah, sorry about that whole team aspect on a plate track, even a mini plate track. You might be on your own on that one, Justin. See if I'll see if I can coax somebody else into working with you, which I think I can do that, because you're going to have some
Taddy
help
will
there.
work with you.
So, the thing with Taddy right now is out of every team in A sliders, Taddy has the most drivers that are going for points for his team.
Nice, and we got regular pit stops happening right now.
As with the battle for the lead is still heating up, so the guys out front are going to eat their stuff up more as everybody behind them comes down for 4 fresh juice and a belly full of fuel.
6 of them are going down pit road. 3 of them are left on the track.
So so the nice thing too that RJ did here, in the beginning of the run, he kind of lagged back, he let them go, but then towards the end of the run,
Patton comes down, Cat comes down. Smitty by his lonesome, everybody on pit lane, so I can only assume that Smitty's going to come down now unless he's got another lap of fuel. If he's got another lap, I'd go. I'd stick it out.
I'm going to ride on board with Higgy. You guys one of you ride on board with Patton, and somebody ride on board with Smitty.
I'm on board with Smitty right now. Yeah, I'm on board with Smitty.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on board with Smitty right now to see what he does. I think he signaled and he did. So now, here comes Smitty now.
So
okay, and Patton is still on pit road.
Higgy's coming in 3 and 4 now, so he's obviously going to be a lap down, so he's going to get his lap back here. But where is he going to blend with Patton and
They're coming out right now.
And this will give Smitty 1 lap fresher tires.
So Higgy is definitely going to either hook up and or pass More Power Cat right here.
He's passing More Power Cat.
So
maybe.
They're going to be broken up. He's going to probably catch Patton. So where is Patton in this group going to blend with RJ?
I'm still on board on the pit lane and watching the guys go by. Okay, RJ Smitty's coming out now. He's just now exiting. He's under.
Patton's at the
Patton
line.
Just crossed the line.
So that means Patton's going to have the momentum. Here comes Smitty trying to blend on the back stretch. Patton just now passes him. Patton passes him on the outside. but it's only
RJ
by a few car lengths. He's going to have to let everybody else go by. No, he blends. RJ Smitty blends back up into second place, right in front of Jose Protege. Smitty has 1 lap fresher tires to try to catch that 12 car. He's got 3 cars behind him, Jose Protege, Mopar Cat, and Piccola Gator. They're going single file, so that's going to work out real well for 1 lap. That's going to come in huge on rubber there, Justin.
Higgy and Smitty worked this out perfect. They are bumper to bumper now, second and third. They have to keep Cat behind them, if at all possible.
And it doesn't look good as here comes Cat making a move to the inside of Higgins, and Piccola Gator went with Higgins to try to help that out, to break that Mustang Penske crew up just a little bit. Smitty has been strong all night, though, guys. We've seen him battle 2 cars by himself. Let's see what he can do. Can he track down the leader, on fresh tires? I don't know how long the third stage is here. Do we expect another pit stop out of these guys?
I believe so, yes.
I think there is going to be another one. So the best thing right here is Piccola so right now, More Power Cat is sitting alone. He obviously, RJ's going to work with his teammate, and Piccola Gator has obviously shown his loyalty to the 36.
That is true. He has, yeah.
But
they're broke up. They're stepped right now. It goes.
More Power Cat, being the smart guy that he is, knows what kind of predicament he's in. So he's going to try to push RJ away from Higgy, so that it's 2-on-1 again by trying to get back to Patton.
Yeah.
But Higgy's not losing the draft.
Mopar Cat on the back at a 53.
Piccola Gator might.
Yeah, 53 he is the leader of the second pack right there. Piccola Gator is in desperate need of trying to catch this draft. If he doesn't catch this draft when these guys go single file on low draft, will definitely hinder him, obviously, quite a bit. Private Pat and RJ Smitty, Mopar Cat, Higgies, and Piccola Gator, your top 5, all running within 2 to 3 seconds of each other, but second, third, and fourth are the ones that do have that draft help and hooked up with each other. A mistake made by any of these guys will let Piccola Gator get back up in there. Let's see what happens with it looks like Jose Protege right behind him.
So, let me ask you guys a question. If you're RJ, and you know you have Cat behind you, and your teammate is on the verge of trying to keep the draft, do you break a little bit to make sure that your teammate's not losing the draft? Because
RJ into the wall. I don't know what happened there.
That was weird.
I don't know if that was a lag or something.
He's going to be essentially out because his right front's going to be destroyed.
But to answer your question, if I was RJ Smitty, I'd wreck Cat, put him to bed. Like I said, that kid needs to be in bed already, but dang.
On the
what
plus
just
side
happened
for
there?
Higgy now,
What is going on?
On the plus side for Higgy,
mix-up.
More Power Cat's going to have damage to the right side of the car as well, because he got into RJ when RJ came off the wall.
What the hell just happened there?
You just rewound that, didn't you?
No, I was live.
So somehow my stream is a little further back. So hold on, I'm gonna find out. They came off.
Am I lagging? Is something lagging? I see cars lagging.
No. It was either a spike or the push was just too much for RJ to get into that turn, and it essentially sent them both up the wall. Or RJ thought Cat was going to go to his outside, so he tried to cut him off.
Is Cat lagging? Because I'm on board with him right now, and I see surges out of one of these cars in the group. Is it Cat?
Wow.
It possibly could be. That probably what got RJ sideways and in the wall.
And I've never seen, again...
it looks like... Taddy says
there it is again. We got big contact with Higgy and Cat, and that's going to let Piccola Gator go by. And I am on board with 2. I am seeing... I don't know if it's me, but I am definitely seeing some kind of technical...
So if you're Gator, you need to get around...
Oh, God.
Around the 2.
Yes, but I've never seen
I think I think the servers there's something wrong with the servers because one, you have Taddy who backs out, and then 10 laps after I lag out. You just saw I lagged there.
Yeah. And I've never seen you lag out.
But yeah, if you're
There's certain
Gator
people out
and
there,
you saw
you know
that
that
lag, you gotta get around him.
Yeah, but there's certain people you know that they might have, like right there again.
Yeah.
I'm watching it right there, Surge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Taddy on here says because he was watching the stream, said looks like the two got loose and just clipped Smitty's right rear, and then 2 turned while 53 was still going straight.
But Mopower Cat is not a wrecker. I give him a
No.
lot of grief. He's a great driver. He's a great strategist. I don't see him dumping RJ on purpose. And RJ had a great run. They had something going on. But I'm keeping it on the second. This is second, third, and fourth anyway. Because right there, I saw another little jump. So I'm thinking something's happened. Maybe they don't see it. I mean, I've never had a huge issue where I've lagged before, but somebody's like, yeah, I went from third to 2 laps ahead, and you're like, yeah, okay,
So
you know.
The biggest thing that I can compare from my perspective between the 2 and the 53 is it was a Ryan Blaney, Ross Chastain at Texas moment where, Cat just pushed RJ past his braking point, and RJ just got loose, and Cat clipped, Cat may have clipped him, and it would have put him in the, it's a racing thing regardless.
Yeah. And
RJ
that's
just
what
has to
Taddy
limp
said.
himself home now.
He's on pit road.
So we got
Not for sure.
Higgies,
Yeah.
we got Higgies.
RJ's out.
Yeah, RJ's out. And right there, I just saw it on board with the 3 car. The 3 got into the back of the 2. Real difficult. There's something weird going on here.
Okay,
guys.
I'm watching. I'm on board with the 3 right now.
I'm on board with the 36. So
And I'm
yes,
on board
I think
with the 2.
I think the 2 is surging just a bit because
Like right there.
yeah. So I think between surging and he's loose with the damage on the right front now, and the arrow's not working in his favor.
So we are all individually each on board with these 3 cars right now.
Yeah, because I'm on board with Gator right now.
Gator now takes a 2nd spot. Cat still holding on.
Yeah, it does. It does look like he's got a little bit of a lag issue.
I just saw a small surge there on the
Yeah.
there he goes again.
Yeah.
So
I
I believe he is surging.
And I don't think I can't. It could be the servers or wherever he is.
Oh, Piccola Gator lost a little bit of track. He had to come up. The
Ooh.
2 is surging again. So if I'm Higgy,
I wonder what the weather's
I'm
like in
backing,
Kentucky, because that's where Cat's at.
If I'm Higgy, I'm backing up to Piccola to form a run again on the 2. Forget about the race win. That's out the window. Unless Patton makes a mistake or spins out or whatever, that's out the window.
That has been an exciting last 10 minutes trying to figure out something, and it's very disappointing for RJ Smitty, because RJ Smitty had one hell of a car. Just to have something like that happen. And I think I just saw it on board, and so I'm on board with Higgins now, the orange cart right in front of him. I do believe that the 2-car Mopar Cat might be having a lag issue. Or it could be the servers, but there's something not right. That's all I can say.
So this is me, and you guys can comment on this as well, seeing how they're kind of working things out right now. If you're Higgy, you know that he's obviously got maybe some sort of damage. You know that he's lag spiking. If you get on his bumper going into 1, do you push him a little further into the corner to drift him up?
No.
Or
No, because you don't know what's going to happen. You want to distance yourself as far as possible, and I'm watching it right there. The 2 is lagging, guys. There's something going on. I just watched it right there on board with Higgins. The 2 jumped out 2 cars ahead of these guys. Uh, I don't
And
know
now
if he's
they're-
aware of it or not, too. Something over on PC, you'll see a car blink, and then you'll see a car literally disappear right in front of you on iRacing, and it just fall out of the sky right in front of you, scare the shit out of you, and sparks
So,
go flying. You
This
know what
is
I mean?
exactly what Higgy needed.
You
He got the push from
You gotta
Piccola.
tell him. Mopar Cat needs to be notified somehow that he is lagging a little bit somehow, so he can, make the right decision on his own.
Yeah.
Yep, he just lagged into the 36 again, which shot the distance back.
That's unfortunate too, because I give
So,
Cat a grief a
Caddy
lot. But
has notified Patton to tell Cat that he's lagging. It's all over the stream, and he just put in the chat for him to pull over and let. So he is going to pull over, I think, right
Yeah.
here and let these guys go.
very
so the word
respectful.
did get out. Cat
that
is a very respectful driver. If he's
Yes.
told to
Yeah.
back out, he will back out.
and that
Yep.
sucks for him too, because he was so quick. But there we go. I mean, that is a lot of respect. Again, even over and over iRacing, when that stuff happens, you tell somebody that, they don't give a shit. They're like, nope, I'm out here. I'm gonna wreck everybody. And that's
The
what
biggest-
kind of that's the dedication and the class of drivers we have here
Right.
at GC Sports. He understands
Yep.
it's out of his hands. I might be it is a lot frustrating to him, but very kudos to the Cat right there. And hopefully it clears up. But
So I believe if there is another pit stop, I think the 3 and the 36 could close back down on the 12. They did obviously lose some distance here. It sucks, but Piccola has been glued to the 36 the entire race.
Big Carf out there in YouTube land. Yeah, again, referring to iRacing, he said, I had a 360 land on top of me, being a... Yeah, it's not funny, but the way you said you had it land on top of you, you'll be going down Daytona at 200 mile an hour, and a car disappears.
That I think is the end of the race.
I think that was
the
it.
end of the race. Patton
But
won.
cars
Higgy
just
came home
fly
second.
out of the air.
Piccola third. Mopower Cat fourth. Fifth, I think, is going to go to Lucy Goosey. I'm not sure.
We will wait for the official, but for 100% fact's sake, we do know Patton. Can we get Patton up here in the booth? Does anybody? I mean, I've got him. I don't want a
I
blue
have him.
screen.
I think I have all of them.
I thought
I don't
I
think I
had
have
private
Piccola.
patent.
Let's see.
But thank you to you guys for sticking out here in the booth. Unfortunately, you took your fire suit off and put your tie on to be up here. Oh, hi, Frank. There's Frank. There's Frank the dog. A little ankle biter. Never thought I'd be a small dog person.
I know I definitely have Gator.
I want to punt him like a football some nights, but
The hardest thing is none of these guys show online, which is
I
frustrating.
mean, when you're popular, you gotta hide.
I know I have Higgy because of last race he finished
Oh,
on the podium.
I do have private patent. Added. And then you said Gator?
Nope. Higgy.
No? Higgy?
It was Higgy, Patton, and Piccola Gator.
Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Thanks again, guys, everybody. Thanks to everybody out there in YouTube land.
Yeah.
So I think the only person we need to add is Piccola Gator.
Working on it.
Oh, apparently iRacing's down. Thank you, Big Carf, again. And he said shout out to Puddin for keeping us company when iRacing is down. I didn't know it was down. I haven't gotten on today. Then he said when I wanted to watch the battle at the LA Coliseum. Well, I don't want to watch that. If I wanted to watch a race, I wanted to something like that there, Big Carf. I think that's going to be a crash fest and a half. I'd go to Wreck Fest. I mean, I'm not even entertained in real life, but we'll see what happens. But no, any problem. Thanks for tuning in, Big Carf. Mini Carf. If you're out there listening, young lady, what's up, young girl? I hope you're doing well out there in Indiana. Go Bengals. I know you guys are Colts fans. But who do we got up here in the booth, guys?
Nobody yet.
Fantastic.
There's Higgy.
There's Higgy. And I just sent one out for... I got it sent out for Piccolo Gator. There he is. Now we're just waiting for Private Peyton.
All right, well, while we are waiting on Private Patton, the 3-car in that 3 spot, Mr. Piccolo Gator. First and foremost, are you on always allow? Well, that's good enough for me.
Holy cow, I haven't heard Piccolo Gator's voice in a while.
All right, there.
Alright,
Dencator Justin, I'll let you guys take Piccolo Gator here because I gave him enough shit during the week anyway.
Yeah, you do.
So I guess my first question for you that I want to know is obviously as everybody knows, you've been in A-Sliders, the entire season. You've kind of been off here and there. What brought you back for tonight?
I just didn't have nothing going on.
I mean, there's that. So the other question that I want to know...
Work schedule's the reason I haven't been showing up.
I hear you. The other thing that I really want to know is going into this race, obviously, you weren't playoff eligible, so you're just here to race. What was your mindset going into the race? Was it go full-fledged and stir it up a little bit, or...
At the beginning, I tried to just stay back, hang back, and then I don't know if people sped on pit road or what, but I found my way up front there. So at the end, I just decided to go for it. And we had 2 people lag out, right? So I don't know exactly how the points work, but it seems like everybody's getting stage points.
We're not talking about that.
Yeah,
hey, you got 10th, right? You got stage point.
Listen, we're here for you, not me.
Yep.
Hey, real quick, was the 2-car lagging?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
That's my question. Justin, back to you.
So we all obviously know you for saving. You are the saving god of
Rude.
Heat 5.
Him and Robbie both. That's why they're sisters.
Were you going to pull the saving card tonight, or was it just do what people don't do?
Most of the time when I go to Vegas, I like to take 2 tires. But I could tell that's what Patton was doing, and I figured I have to do something different to beat him, right?
That is true.
Well, congratulations on your third, I think this is your second podium this season.
I'm not positive.
Well, you got to win, so that's 1.
Are we going to see you more next season? Maybe?
I believe so. Yep.
No, he'll be too busy living that Florida life, wearing man-thongs and flip-flops with a metal detector on the beach somewhere.
Stop it.
Well, congratulations on your 3rd place. It was well-deserved.
I appreciate it. Thank y'all for doing the broadcast.
Now, the person that I want to talk to the most, Higgy, are you on Always Allow?
I am.
Are you nervous about if you took over that spot or not?
I feel like I did enough to get in, especially if it being double points. I think I finished 2nd in stage 1 and 2nd overall, so I sped on pit road in stage 2, so I tend to do that at Vegas a lot, but
it's called gambling at Vegas.
Yeah. doing too much, but I think I did. I think I was able to get in. Do you know?
Was this a
Think
cutoff race?
Yes.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
It is.
I appreciate your help, Gator.
Next week we start the round of 8. So 10 people will advance after tonight, and then we'll 2 people will get eliminated after next Tuesday.
Right.
So what is your? You have, I think, 4 stage points going into next race. What is your game plan for next race? Because you're going to be sitting further up in the points because there's 4 drivers currently now that don't have stage points. So you're going to be essentially mid of the pack.
I just kind of go in with how I usually do. I just try to take everything smooth and easy and try not to overdrive the car and take what's given to me. All these guys have good speed, and any one of them can win a race. Well, when Patton's in here, it's kind of hard to, but just do what I've been doing ever since I joined the A group. I've just kind of been feeling how does everybody drive, how do they race, and just basically that. Just trying to go with the flow. I think we go to Auto Club. I think that's what it is.
Yes.
I've gone a couple wins there, couple good runs, so hopefully I can have another one.
Dan, Kate, you got anything?
I gotta say that was good working together, the both of you. Thought you almost were gonna catch them, but unfortunately we lost our IRR, so we didn't even know how many laps were left, and it looked like you guys were gaining on the Patton.
Yeah, me and Gator and Smitty and Kat were all together, and for a good while we were gaining on them, but then Kat started lagging, and it got Smitty into the wall, and that's what caused Smitty to, fall behind. And then me and Gator, we were trying to do our best to I was trying to stay off the back of Kat so he wouldn't lag into the car, but sometimes
Who are
we
we
just got
talking
such
to now? I had to go grab a beer.
Yeah, we're still talking to Higgy.
Lord have mercy.
All right, so that means I got to turn it to the 36 car. That's all I need to know. All right, Higgy, take it away.
But a couple of times the lag slowed me and Gator down, and it caused us to break up, and had to get back together and go at it again. But it's all good, can't do nothing about that. But yeah, I feel like if it wasn't for the lag, we could have at least got to him at some point. I don't know about passing him, but might have got to him.
So
So
what you're
instead of
saying
him
is
going
more
to
Power
bed,
Cat
his
ruined your
internet went
race.
to bed.
I'm not saying he
No.
ruined the race. I'm just like,
Okay.
no, me and Kat have had good battles, and lag can cause anything. But I mean, if you want to put it that way, but I'm not saying we would have caught him either. But
Oh no, he had you guys by a mile, so.
yeah, it was a good 2
Watch your
seconds.
mouth.
But me and Gator caught up about almost 3 seconds on the lead group, and we were in the second group. So I feel like we could have.
So, I don't mean to cut you short, but I know Patton has another league that he's
Yeah, go ahead.
in the midst of getting.
No, that's
but
fine.
No, congratulations. I really hope you do get into the playoffs.
Second.
It's going to give your team numbers going into the playoffs. You're going to be in a good place because you're not going to be on the cutoff, but compared to everybody else, you're going to be in a little bit of a deficit. But for somebody who came halfway through a lobby and made your way into the cutoff, I mean, can't ask for anything more. And now, unfortunately, as much as it pains me, we have to talk to Patton. Gross.
All right,
Oh,
Patton,
come
yada,
on.
yada,
Oh, what's
yada.
up?
You win. Great. Same old story.
Interview's
Yakety
over.
schmackety. There we go. All
Yeah,
right,
thank you.
congratulations, Patton, on your win. Have fun in your
Thanks
next
for coming
win.
out and call you.
Yeah, it'll be Auto Club, and the number 12 Ford Mustang was really good, and I
don't
think
care.
it's Auto Club next week.
There you
We
go.
don't
You had
care.
to throw the whole Ford Mustang thing into it too. Damn it.
Yeah,
We
you
don't
gotta
care.
get that Menards, hard for Menard. And we are.
I'm hard
God.
for something, but it ain't Menard.
Somebody kill me, please. I should have. I wish I would have never lied down. I would have never been in here.
You could say you could do the old NRG line and say I hate it here.
Last thing to say, anybody who wants to join Knievel Motorsports next year, you can join. You just can't have the 43. It's mine. We'll talk about other cars. You're welcome. Thank you.
Pat,
But,
come on, bud.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll give you your moment. I know you and Justin both got something going on. We'll give you your moment in the spotlight again.
No, but yeah, no, real talk though, this Ford Mustang was actually like hot, hot underneath the moon because we were blistering. Like it felt like honestly the tires were like literally blistering. I was pushing it so hard.
So
But,
what you're saying
I
is
mean,
we need to take your tires. Did you guys put any softener on them? Do we need to have them inspected or something?
Probably.
I
I'm
would.
pretty sure there's
I'd
there's
inspect
rocket
the
fuel
engine
somewhere.
too.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm actually, fun fact, this is the first Cup Vegas race I've actually won. I finished second 3 different times. So I'm glad to finally get that win underneath my belt for Cup. So, with that, I mean, it was
It's
just
a fun
lot of
track.
fun.
I love it here. Like
It
literally
is a
one
lot
of
of
my
fun.
favorite places. This auto club, Michigan, and then obviously a couple of road courses. But Pat, I'm right there with you. I really enjoy this place, and every time I don't come here and at least get a good finish, it upsets me a little bit. It's a very fun track.
Oh yeah. But no, definitely though. This just a fun track, and I'm just glad to make it to the playoffs. I actually am retiring from the custom side, so now I can focus my full attention on the preset side again. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully everyone can see me a little bit more on the preset side.
So what you're doing is you're
because I know you guys love
sandbagging.
me.
You're sandbagging over there to come back over
Oh.
here.
Essentially, yeah. How'd you know?
Well, you just told us. That's how I know.
It's funny you mentioned that, Patton, because believe it or not, I wasn't going to announce it until later in the season, but I have also retired from customs to focus solely on expanding Knievel Motorsports and
you're
focusing
fired
on
then.
A sliders.
You're fired then.
more.
Oh,
Well, there we go. I'm 2 peas in a pod, right? 2 peas in a pod.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, okay. But still. All right. Well, I have to bounce, but thank you guys so much for putting in Denke. Thank you guys so much for doing everything that you do. It was a fun race, especially with Taddy. I apologize for him. Hopefully he is listening. That I did not see his message quickly enough.
He said something about finding you 20 points in the chat. I don't know what that was all about.
Probably. I mean, I'd still make the playoffs. I mean, I don't know. You can dock me as many points as well, and I'm still in. But I mean, if he wants to, he can just ban me for a race.
I ban you for the rest of the season on his behalf.
Shoot, man.
Thank you to
Oh, well.
Denke for helping me up here in the booth tonight. Justin Shacker for unintentionally doing the technology, helping me up here in the booth tonight. Congratulations to Private Pat and Higgies and the one and only Manthong Ware. Gold searcher out there on the beach himself in flip-flops, the one and only Piccola Gator. Y'all are great out there. I appreciate everything you guys do, and if it wasn't for you, you wouldn't give me the inspiration to keep coming back and doing this everything. Thanks to Taddy for making this happen. These guys got some other leagues to go, and Mr. Concussion Protocols over there, he's got to go put his helmet on so he doesn't trip down and fall down the stairs again. I am putting
Thanks a
Knievel.
lot.
Justin Shacken helping me out tonight after his stuff.
welcome.
Den Kate, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Congratulations to Pat and Higgies and Piccola Gator, the left boot himself. For everybody out there in Juicy Sports, I am Puddin' Knievel. Remember, COVID is real. Wear a mask. Get your shots. We will get through this together. On that behalf, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you know what to do, do it now. Bye! Oh, there's the dogs.